Hello folks, hope you're doing well. Just a quick video. Just thinking about something about things like cancer. Well, things like that. Things that affect you during life and can affect your mind and your body and cause you to be very ill or even dead, sort of thing. We're told by the world, well not really by the world, we're told by the people that run the companies that produce the drugs that these are the only ways to deal with this. Well, okay. We also know that there is God and healing. There's another way to deal with it, yes. But what was on my mind, coming to my mind, was there must be natural remedies. There must be something natural that God has produced on the earth through flower, through herb, through a tree, through even a bug bite, or something like a spider bite or something like that, that will actually kill the tumour, or MS or whatever else. But that would deal with that. There's got to be, because God gave us everything we needed here. He produced a world that has everything we need. So, yeah. Now, of course, it's not necessarily an absolute certainty, but when you look at the fact that certainly the people who produce the drugs to treat certain conditions, it's quite likely that there are natural ways of dealing with that they won't tell us, that they know of, because of course if they tell us, we don't need to buy their products, do we? We don't need to use their products that we have to pay a lot of money for, and that can make us feel quite ill and that have side effects. We don't need to buy them if there's a natural thing that would do a perfect job without the need for all the side effects and all that lot. What's the chances if they found out they keep it a secret? Yeah. So with that being the case, I'm not trusting the people in the world to have let us know. If there was something that they would actually tell us. Now, with regards to God, I'm not thinking that it's likely that things will be dealt with in that way either, simply because of the fact that obviously people in church, they prefer to do things according to healing, and they wouldn't necessarily be going to God for natural remedies, because natural remedies would be more in the area of pagan beliefs rather than Christian beliefs. Yeah. So I'm not saying that this is an absolute certainty, but yeah, it's an interesting point. I think there probably are things there in the natural world that we could be using that would actually be a real blessing to us and help us immensely, but we're not using them because we're not looking in that direction. And I think we need to look in all directions. I really do. No problem with that at all. Yeah. Well, just because it may be a pagan belief that stumbled across something that God put there for us, it doesn't mean that God didn't put it there for us. It just means that they stumbled upon it. And they've been blessed by it. Well, okay. They don't have to believe in God to be blessed by God. So the fact they found something doesn't mean it wasn't of God. It doesn't mean that God didn't put it there for us. So, yeah, look everywhere. Yeah. Well, we're coming to a time that if you believe the scriptures talking about the 666 and you can't buy or sell, we're going to have to find a way to, to get stuff without buying or selling. So we're going to have to look more to the natural world as one area to look at for that, aren't we? So, yeah. And we know certainly in places like America there are a lot of people who die because they cannot afford the insurance. Yeah, that's going to pay for the treatment for them to have chemotherapy or stuff like that. And so, yeah, if there is a natural way or something in nature that can help, then we need to be made aware of that. So we need to be seeking God on those sort of things as well. Yeah. Well, because, yeah, God is absolutely brilliant in his design. So, yeah, there are going to be things that we haven't found yet that'll be there. So, yeah. Look in all areas. Seek God for what he has already given us that we haven't quite found yet. Because, yeah, put it this way, there's a load of understandings that we don't have yet that are going to help us immensely. So, yeah, reach for the top. Aim higher, all of us, do better. You take care, God bless, I'll speak to you soon. Enjoy, be a blessing, be blessed. Bye-bye.